How's it going, folks? SYG Tech is here. Welcome back for another video. Let's talk about something very interesting that I received a couple of days ago. Let's talk about the new Maono PD200W, which I'm super excited to make videos about because I think it's going to be the new cool thing in 2026. Not sponsored by Maono. I don't work for Maono. I don't get paid by Maono to say that, to make videos. They sent this microphone a couple of days ago and I was so happy to review it, make videos about, because I think it's a very interesting way of recording, and I think it's gonna be very cool to record videos with this microphone. Just the convenient to use it. We'll talk about the most important thing, which I never seen this in a dynamic microphone before. And yes, this is a dynamic microphone. The pole pattern of this microphone is dynamic, so you have to talk front of the microphone, as you can see. And this is pretty cool. So if you want to record something in a very noisy environment, this microphone will help you. Not just this microphone, any dynamic microphones will do that. So I'll demonstrate while we're on the topic. So I'm going to talk about now the microphone. So as you can see, I'm talking about the side of the microphone. Let's talk behind the microphone. So as you can see, it cuts quite a lot of noise behind. So if I talk front of the microphone, so you can hear me right now. So this is the idea of the dynamic microphone. So basically the sound is going to be here on the front. But not just that, this microphone is hybrid, which means that you can use it with XLR, which I'm doing right now. Also, there's a USB-C port behind, comes with a Type-C to Type-A cable, and also comes with an adapter, this small thing here, which this is for the receiver. And the third and the most fun thing to use this microphone is with the receiver, which comes in the box, which is pretty cool. I wish they sent as well the receiver for the camera, which I'm using right now. I'm using my Canon 200D, but you can buy the receiver separately, which I think costs like a 30-40 pounds, like $30, which is not a lot of money, but yeah, it's cool. But yeah, I'm making video about this microphone because it's fun, it's cool. Again, not sponsored by Maono. This is the box, as you can see. So this is the Maono 200. So it's PD200Y. A pretty cool microphone. I have the feeling that this microphone is going to be popular in 2026, especially for the price. This microphone costs around $120 maybe in the USA, depends which combo you get. So around $100. Here this microphone costs 129 pounds, and as you can see, I'm not very far away from the microphone. Also, let's add some EQ so you just to have an idea how this microphone will sound with some EQ. At the moment, this microphone is with no EQ. Let's add maybe some EQ. And now this is with the EQ. This is I'm using the Vocaster 2 with built-in presets. So this is the bright preset. So how is the sound quality with this microphone? Let's remove the preset now. And this is without. Wow, I think without sounds amazing. So you don't need to EQ this microphone. Let's add another preset. So let's see how this will sound. Let's add the radio preset. And now this is the radio preset. I don't like it. Let's add the warm. And this is the warm preset. Yeah, I think the bright preset is, I think, the best one. But even without any presets, the microphone sounds better. So I think without EQ, this microphone will sound amazing. So you don't need to be disappointed. Straight from the box, this microphone is good. And let's connect it to Type-C. And then last bit is gonna be the wireless. I think this is the most fun part. And again, pretty cool package, super versatile. Let's connect it to Type-C port. And let's see if there's any difference with the tone. The reason I started with the XLR, just to see and hear if there's any difference when you use it with the XLR versus USB-C or wireless. Let's connect it to USB-C now. And now let's use the Maono PD200W with my Action 6 plugged into the USB-C port. As you can see, pretty straightforward usage. So you can use it with your mobile phone. So pretty much any device that supports Type C or Type A. So how is the sound from the Maono PD200Y comparison the XLR port, which obviously the XLR is going to be more professional with mixers, audio interfaces, but this gives it a pretty stable connection, as you can see, pretty cool. So you can use the Maono PD200Y with your mobile phone, your computer, your smartphone, tablet. So yeah, pretty cool. But this makes it super convenient for me because if I want to record something very easy and quickly, just plug the Type C port inside of the Action 6 and I can do that very quickly. I can do the same with the receiver, which I'm gonna show you in the end because I think this is the fun part. Also, this microphone comes with companion app for your mobile phone and also companion app for your PC as well, where you can dial some of the settings, which I'm gonna do a separate video for that because I think the companion app needs an entire video because there's a lot of cool stuff there. So I think, yeah, deserves entire video. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe, like, and yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. So let me know, what do you think? How is the microphone quality on the USB mode? Is there any difference with the XLR? Let me know in the comments down below. And now let's move on with the most fun part. Let's plug in the receiver to Action 6 and let's hear this interesting microphone, how will sound if you use the wireless receiver which was in the box. So yeah, let's do that now. Okay, for the last bit, I'm outside, as you can see, and as you can see, there's no cables. The only cable you can see is just for my headphones, and I just plugged in the wireless receiver into the Action 6, and this makes it super easy podcast setup. I am enjoying using this microphone with this wireless receiver plugged in. Just makes it super convenient, and yeah, I think it's fun. And you know what is the good part? Also, if you have two Maono PD200 wide, if you have two of those two microphones, actually you can do podcasts with two people. The receiver actually can connect two microphones. So you have transmitter one, which is connected right now, which is obviously one microphone. If you have another microphone, you will see transmitter two as well. So this makes it super easy to create podcast on the go. So you need your smartphone or maybe a camera that supports Type C, two microphones, and you are ready to go. And the cool thing is that this microphone has a 60 hours built-in battery, which it's plenty enough for full-time recording. Obviously, if you use the built-in RGB light, this will drain the battery. But even for 5, 6, 10 hours, that's plenty enough to record a podcast. So yeah, this is pretty cool, as you can see. So how is the sound quality from the Maono PD200Y on a USB wireless mode? As you can see, there's no cables. So pretty decent deal there. So let me know, what do you think, guys, about this microphone? Super excited to use it. Also, I'm planning to do some comparison videos with this microphone. So I'm planning to compare it to my SM7B and also with the Fine K688. I don't know why I said fine. It's fine. Yeah, K688. So yeah, pretty interesting things I'm planning to do with this microphone. So yeah, Maono PD200Y. I'm outside. Obviously, it's my balcony, but still I'm outside. There's no cables. So if you have any questions, guys, leave it in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope this video is not very long, but yeah, let me know what do you think.